English. Whenever you're ready to dive into a new topic, just let me know.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Soman Shahid. I live in Multan. I have passed my DA Mechanical and I have passed my BA Computer Science from UT Lahore. Now I want to discuss with you how to build a strong personal brand online. What does a strong personal brand mean to you and why does it matter? Tell me, ChatGPT.
Absolutely. A strong personal brand is consistent new doors. Let me know what aspects you're most curious about.
How do you think someone can identify their unique strengths and personality online? What steps should a beginner take when starting to build a personal brand? Tell me.
Great question. Absolutely. To identify your unique strengths and personality, you can start by reflecting on what you're passionate about, what skills come naturally to you, and what feedback you've received from others. You can also consider your values and what sets you apart from others in your field. As for building a personal brand as a beginner, it's helpful to start with a clear niche or focus area, create consistent and authentic content, engage with your audience regularly, and leverage platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, or even a personal website. It's all about being genuine and consistent over time.
How can someone define the niche in a crowded digital space? What role does consistency play in developing a recognizable brand? Tell me, ChatGPT.
Defining a niche in a crowded digital space often involves pinpointing what makes you unique and identifying the intersection of your passions, expertise, and the needs of your target audience. You can start by researching trends in your field, understanding what gaps exist, and then tailoring your content to serve that specific audience. Consistency is key because it helps build trust and recognition. When you consistently produce quality content and engage with your audience, it reinforces your brand identity and makes you more memorable. Over time, that consistency helps establish credibility and loyalty, making your personal brand stronger and more impactful.
How can storytelling help someone connect with their audience? What types of content do you believe work best for personal branding?
Storytelling is incredibly powerful because it creates an emotional connection with your audience. When you share personal experiences, challenges, and successes, it makes your brand more relatable and memorable. It also helps build trust and authenticity, which are essential for a strong personal brand. As for content types, a mix tends to work best. This can include blog posts, videos, podcasts, and even social media updates. Educational content, behind the scenes glimpses, and personal stories all resonate well. Ultimately, the key is to keep it authentic, valuable, and consistent.
How can someone choose the right social media platform for their brand?
Choosing the right social media platform really depends on your target audience and the type of content you create. For example, if your brand is visually oriented, platforms like Instagram or Pinterest might be ideal. If you're focused on professional networking, LinkedIn is a great fit. For engaging shorter content, Twitter or TikTok can be effective. It's also important to consider where your audience spends their time and what kind of engagement you want. Often it's a good idea to start with one or two platforms and then expand as you get more comfortable and gather insights.
What are some ways to build trust with your online audience? How can collaboration with others strengthen a personal brand?
Building trust with your online audience often comes down to being authentic, transparent, and consistent. Regularly engaging with your audience, responding to their comments, and delivering valuable, honest content are key. Sharing personal stories and behind the scenes insights also helps human your brand and build that trust. Collaboration with others can also strengthen your personal brand by exposing you to new audiences and partner can share. It also helps position you as an authority in your field and can lead to more opportunities for growth.
Okay, my next question is ChatGPT. What mistakes do people often make when trying to build a personal brand? How can someone stay consistent with content creation over the long term? Tell me, ChatGPT.
Great questions. One common mistake people make is trying to be everything to everyone, which can dilute their brand. Another mistake is inconsistency, whether it's in the messaging, the quality of content, or the posting schedule. Some people also neglect engagement, focusing more on self promotion rather than building genuine connections. To stay consistent with content creation over the long term, it helps to create a content calendar and plan ahead. Setting realistic goals, batching your content, and repurposing material can also help. Additionally, staying adaptable and open to feedback allows you to refine your strategy over time and maintain that
How
consistency.
can someone stay consistent with content creation over the long term? What tools or methods can help people measure their branding progress? Tell me, ChatGPT.
To maintain consistent content creation, one approach is to establish a content calendar that outlines what and when you'll post. You can also batch produce content, meaning you create multiple pieces at once and schedule them out. Tools like Trello for or Hootsuite. To measure branding progress, you can use analytics tools provided by social media platforms like Instagram Insights or Twitter Analytics. Additionally, tools like Google Analytics can help rates, follower growth, conversion rates are all great indicators. Regularly reviewing these metrics and adjusting your strategy accordingly will help you stay on track and
How can someone handle criticism or negative feedback on social media? What strategies can help maintain engagement with an online community? Tell me, ChatGPT.
criticism and negative feedback gracefully is key to maintaining a positive personal brand. It's important to stay calm and professional, acknowledge valid points, and respond thoughtfully rather than reacting emotionally. It's also helpful to separate constructive criticism from baseless negativity and use the constructive feedback to improve. Sometimes it's best to address concerns openly and then move on, keeping the conversation positive. To maintain engagement with an online community, consistency and genuine interaction are crucial. Regularly posting valuable content, responding to comments, and asking for input all help build a sense of community. Hosting live sessions, Q&As, and even polls can also encourage interaction. And of course, showing appreciation for your community support helps keep them engaged and loyal.
How can SEO improve personal brand visibility? What steps can someone take to keep their brand updated and relevant? Tell me.
SEO or search engine optimization can significantly boost your personal brand's visibility by helping your content rank higher on search engines like Google. This means more people will discover your content when they search for relevant topics. You can improve SEO by using target keywords, optimizing your content for readability, and ensuring your website is mobile friendly. Also, building quality backlinks and keeping your content fresh and updated are important SEO
How
strategies.
can a strong
To keep your
personal
brand
brand
updated and
create new career business opportunities? What long-term habits are essential for sustaining a powerful personal brand online? Tell ChatGPT.
a strong personal brand can open up a lot of new career and business opportunities by making you more visible and trustworthy in your field, collaborations, and even entrepreneurial ventures. When people recognize and trust your brand, they're more likely to reach out with new opportunities. In terms of long term habits, consistency is key, whether it's regularly creating content, engaging with your audience, or staying updated on industry trends. It's also important to keep learning and adapting so you continue to grow and evolve. Building genuine relationships, maintaining authenticity, and being adaptable are also essential habits that help sustain a powerful personal brand over time.
Okay, ChatGPT. Thank you to talk with me about personal brand online.
You're very welcome. I'm glad we could chat about it. If you ever have more questions or want to dive into other topics, just let me know. Have a great one.
Thank you, ChatGPT.